All right. This next guy's so funny. Everyone, please put your hands together for Desmond Lee.
Yes. Keep it going for the last comic and every comic you've seen before, yes? Very cool. Hi, my name is Desmond Lee. I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. The coolest thing about my state is that we have the nation's biggest zoo. It's like the one cool fact we have. Except every time I tell that to a room full of people, there's always one person in their heart that's like, hey, isn't it the San Diego Zoo, actually? I'm like, all right, but we need this. Dude, you can't take this away from us, dude. I mean, we have this and we have corn. Are we a corn crowd? No, the coolest part about my state is the zoo, but it's weird though. I noticed that people don't even like going to the zoo anymore. Have you noticed this? Because they say it's like cruel to the animals. Which I've never understood that argument, because have you ever been to like the Natural History Museum? Everything in there is dead. That's a bummer. I like how they still put it behind glass. So you're telling me if it's moving, I can't touch it? I'm just saying, dude, honestly, I think we could be crueler to the animals at the zoo. Yo, people want to see a 100 men versus a gorilla? I want to see a gorilla versus a gorilla. Where the loser goes to the Natural History Museum. And the winner just gets to stay at the zoo, I guess. Someone's got to entertain the children, am I? I don't know. I grew up black in Nebraska. Yeah, all right. I just say that to say I've been black like my whole life. But then I moved to New York and I just morphed into a Dominican dude. I didn't know that was going to happen. And it's tough, man. It's tough being this complexion, if I'm honest. It's tough dating, you know? It's tough dating because I feel like I get treated like Diet Coke. Like most black girls look at me, they're like, that's definitely not the full flavor. But I'm still like a really solid choice for fat-ankled white women. Just big body white bitches. You guys know what I'm talking about, dude. I'm feeling a little pushback, but we know what I'm talking about, dude. They all have the same exact outfit, dude. Crusty white tank top, Cookie Monster pajama bottoms. She's like the 3 braids on the side, you know, right? She works as like a medical receptionist during the day. But then she moonlights as like the one white girl at the black beauty salon. You guys are being weird, but we know what I'm talking about. Chelsea with the big bones, yes? And it sucks because I look at things long term. Like if I have a baby with a girl like that, that baby's gonna come out looking like DJ Khaled. It's like, we the best at what, dude? I don't know. I'm like kind of done dating, if I'm honest. I'm kind of going through it. I don't know. Are we fucking in here, I guess? I don't know. Yes? No? Yeah. I'm not having sex right now. Because the last time I did, this really awful thing happened. This girl goes, open your mouth, I'm going to spit in it. Yuck. And I had to open my mouth to say no. Slid it right in there. That sucks, dude. Oh. I am kind of done dating. I don't know. If I'm honest, I'm still recovering from Valentine's Day. I had a rough one, all right? I called my ex. Not a good start, I know. But I called her and I was like, hey, I love you and I miss you. And she's like, dude, it's been like 4 years. She's like, why am I still in the setup for this joke? I don't need to be in there for it to work. It's like, because I love you, bitch? I don't know. oh, so I'm a bitch now? That's what we're doing? You're going to call me a bitch? It's like, I'm not calling you a bitch. I'm just trying to do comedy. I don't know. She's like, well, I'm dating someone new. I was like, all right. So that was my Valentine's Day, man. I found out my ex was dating someone new, and I didn't have a date for Valentine's Day. Yeah. I didn't have a date, but I did raw dog this young slut. Are we fucking or not, huh? I don't normally raw dog. That's not really my style. I just ran out of condoms. The second time. Who's fucking in here, huh? Anyone? No? No, I did run out of condoms, but my roommate was home, so I was like, hey, man, can I borrow a condom? And he's like, borrow is a weird word for that. You just have it, you know? But then he gave me this condom, and it was a Magnum, which, you know, I'm just light-skinned black, you know? I got my dad's face and my mom's dick. I don't know what to tell you. I was like, whatever, you know, we'll try it. And so I put on this condom, and it kind of looked like, have you ever seen an 8-year-old wear a raincoat? It was spacious, all right, dude. Have you ever seen a girl try on a skirt? She's like, there's a lot of room in it. There are pockets in this thing? That's crazy. There's a ton of fucking room in this thing. It didn't do a ton for my confidence. But I was like, whatever, you know, we'll try it. And so we started having sex, and it was a good time. Until I went to pull out, and I realized that the condom lodged itself inside of this poor young woman. And I was a gentleman, though, because as soon as I noticed, I was like, hey, just so you know, it's up there right now. And she's like, oh, God, you got to get it. This is definitely more of an observation on my part. I was like, I don't know. I started thinking about it. I was like, it is my fault. I should get this thing. And so I reached inside of her like I was trying to get the last 2 Pringles out of the can. And you can't release your whole hand when you're fishing something out like that. So I kind of had to do like this like lobster claw kind of thing. It's like when you drop your phone in between the car cushion, you know, and you have to like force your hand inside the crevice. And after you're about wrist deep inside of someone, you're like, how big is my dick? Because this thing is lost, dude. We're never finding this thing. Which was an issue because I was like, we got to get this back to my roommate. All right, dude. I've been Desmond Lee. Thank you guys so much. Are you guys ready for one more comic of the night? Ready? Yes? Dude, please keep that energy going for the